Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Bailey.
And these are our book boyfriends. Welcome back. Part 2 of maybe our new favorite duology. I don't know. I really liked it.
I liked it. The second one, anyway, let's talk about it. Let's say what it is. Let's say what it is.
I have
The Letters of Enchantment Duology.
There we go. Thank you.
By Rebecca Ross. This episode's about Ruthless Vows. By one Rebecca Ross.
And promoted by Book of the Month.
Yeah.
Sponsor me. You sponsor literally everybody, so.
Literally,
Get in
actually.
there, Book of the Month. Clearly, I'm a supporter.
Yeah, mine is too. I don't have my sleeve because I carried it in my own little book sleeve thing and I forgot to bring the jacket. So that's on me. But you can see what it looks like under the jacket. Naked.
Does yours have a date on it? Or no? Usually it's...
No, I don't think it... No.
Sometimes it'll be on the front.
First page?
No. What does that say? Oh, young adult.
It just says young adult. Does yours?
No.
Well, I definitely bought it at the same time that I got Divine Rivals.
So you probably just
I just added it.
You probably did it when you got that like
Actually,
9 books or whatever.
I think you're right. I think that's exactly when I got these. Wish I remembered.
That made it a world of difference.
That actually did.
I keep forgetting to turn it off, so every time I like edit anything, it's in the background. I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn that off. But it's very loud once you like.
No, I feel very uncomfortable. And so
Actually, yeah, like my ears are kind of ringing.
oh my gosh. So if you have not read the first one of this book, Divine Rivals, shoo. Go read it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Read the second one and then come back. Joe's with us today.
Thank God.
Oh, you sound so excited about that.
No, we were just saying how like rough it was without you.
Oh.
We got the lighting wrong.
Yeah, actually, we did get the lighting wrong.
It was a discussion. We were like, is it this one? Is it this one?
I thought about adding all the like pre-discussion in the video, but I was like,
Yeah.
Some of the like, you start the audio late, so it's just on like the phone audio, and so I was like, I don't know if I want to try to make that sound good.
Oh, like us being like, what do we do?
Yeah. No. Like, it was just phone audio. It wasn't like the computer audio when you first started.
What? Like from when you were gone?
Yeah. Where you turn on the phones and then you come over, turn on the mics. During that time, you talked about some funny stuff. And I was like, I thought about like adding it, but I was like, it doesn't sound very good. Or and it's very quiet.
No, actually, we should do like a blooper episode or something. I think that'd be fun. But I don't edit the videos, so that's totally not up to me.
What were we talking about?
I was just like, the colors.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Oh,
like, is it this color? And you had it on the right one at first, and then you're like,
I knew
no, it's this one. No, it's this one.
that was me. That was 100% my bad.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like, you can change it.
Are they
like,
on the same one right now?
I think they are, but one of them's getting kind of like, you know.
That one looks more yellow, right? I mean, I was just staring at it, so now I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's where I'm
they're
at.
cheap Amazon.
Hey, now.
Hey, they do the job.
Hey, I'm not saying that.
And I think we have another one somewhere.
We have 2 other ones. They both have ring lights associated with them.
Oh.
Anyway. So
All
you
that
could
to
switch
say,
out the... Okay, yeah.
We
doesn't
missed
matter.
Joe, the last recording.
Yeah, and then we forced him to read... But not really forced. We just suggested you should read it, and he did. So what are your thoughts on Divine Rivals?
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
I need more.
Yeah, a little more than...
So I actually enjoyed it quite a bit.
There we go.
I did... Obviously, like, the romance part towards the end was kind of annoying me, because that wasn't the thing, like, I enjoyed. But, you know, it's a romance book, so I can't blame it too hard for that. But no, I like the setting. It's one of my favorite types of like fantasy settings is more modern. So you get the like incorporation of like some, you know, modern elements of like a telephone and like modern-ish news type situation, modern warfare, I guess. I also like reporter type things. That was probably the thing I enjoyed the most. Is like she works for a newspaper, and I think that's cool. I always think that's cool. We went and visited a friend once, and she for a long time was a journalist and worked at a TV station. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, we were there when she was recording.
That's awesome.
We were just chilling there.
Yeah, but
We have a picture somewhere of us on the set.
Yeah, you had it on your fridge at the old house.
Yeah, I think it might be just like in a photo album now. But anyway, that's all.
What's your rating?
Yeah.
I didn't really think about it. Probably
Well,
like a 4.
Oh, okay.
I usually am not the best at rating things.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm happy
shocked.
with the 4.
I'm actually shocked. Okay, so now we're going to start with book 2, which you read too.
I did. I read them all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Pumped them out.
Actually, when Bailey told me that Joe had finished Divine Rivals, I was like, holy heck, he whipped that out. Because it had only been like a few days after I left recording the episode, and he had whipped it out real quick. But it's a good read. I feel like it doesn't feel like you're like making as much progress as you are. It's just like easy page turner.
Oh yeah, that was one thing that was really nice that I did enjoy, because I haven't read a young adult in a long time. Was just how like the next chapter was just like, okay, we're moving along. We're moving along. I don't have to sit through like 30 chapters of filler or building.
Yeah.
It was just like, okay, the next chapter, we have something happen. Next chapter, something happens. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, it moved quick.
It moved well, yeah.
All right, I have a summary of this one.
Perfect.
Sort of. This one picks up really soon after the first book, like 2 weeks later. And then she's back in Oath, working at the Inkran Tribune. Freaking Addie's like across the desk from her. Marisol is at her sister's house, fine and dandy. Everyone's vibing. Roman is like in the underling realm after being healed, and he lost his memory, and he only knows kind of what Dacre's told him. And then Dacre's going to have him write articles from his perspective on the war to put in the paper. And then just, it's very war heavy. Not really, like you're not really there, but it's a lot of strategy and...
Yeah, and there's not as much as like the romance
Not at all.
this time. It's very residual. Like the amount of like page time that we got with both of them together, just because of the way that the plot went into this. What?
It's so minimal.
Oh, it was like maybe 7.
No, I was trying to think. I'm like...
like, not including the last chapter. Like, I feel like it was like maybe 7 pages of them actually being able to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of striving to get to be together. But not a lot of... Yeah, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with that. I'm like...
A little. I definitely thought we were going to like be fighting the battle together, and it kind of felt like they were both independently fighting their own separate battles, and then they just happened to like work within their own plans. Does that make sense?
I do want to point out to Bailey that I did predict this.
What do you mean?
I told you this is how it would end up, where they would be separated.
Oh, yeah, before he even finished Divine Rivals, he said they're going to end up separated.
Yeah. I think that I had predicted, but not in the way that it happened. I don't think.
Also, the length of time.
And the length of time, yeah.
Yeah, I thought there would be more, like the separation. I thought we would get a more like interesting take of the other side, if that makes sense. Like it was very much like that side is the evil side, and that, you know, it just feels that caveat. And I was just expecting like, oh, maybe there's like some other motive besides I'm just a god.
Yeah, I actually forgot my iPad where I had my notes at home, so I don't have that. But I do know that one of the things that I wrote down early on was like, okay, are we actually going to see his side and it makes sense and he is actually like healing these people for the better good, and it just happens to be a rough side effect? Because it's like, okay, does he want, because he's like trying to help Roman get his memories back, it feels like, for a bit there. And you're like, is that because he wants to manipulate it as they're reoccurring? Like, to change the way that Roman sees these memories? Or does he genuinely, like, actually a good guy, and maybe Enva's the bad guy, and we've just been
I did think for a minute there Enva could have been the bad guy.
In her own way, she was, in my opinion, because she definitely could have been more present. But I was kind of thinking we were going to get a little bit more of, like, sympathy towards the other side, and we didn't.
Yeah.
No, he was awful though. Like,
The whole time, he was actually awful. And you're like, oh, maybe that's why she left you. I don't understand.
even it. Yeah, like even in the beginning, like when Roman wakes up, he goes up there and he's like, "Oh, which typewriter is yours?"
Yeah.
Gives him the wrong. Doesn't give him his.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want him to have that. Mm-hmm. Then the dream he has of his sister, he's like, "No, that wasn't real."
Yeah.
Like, no, he was gaslighting his ass the whole time.
Yeah.
Even when he was like wrote articles for him, like even before he like remembered his life, he was like, "This is propaganda." Like,
Yeah, he kept calling it propaganda. You're
he's
right.
Like, I know this is propaganda.
Yeah. That's a good point in the verbiage.
Yeah. Were you guys like shocked when it said like the first headline of his?
Yeah. I mean,
Like
I was
Roman.
shocked in that, like, we obviously knew that that's why he wanted to use him, was as a correspondent for his side, right? But I thought it would be more subtle and that we wouldn't use his pen name. So, like, it being his pen name, like, I feel like that's just asking for somebody to go and search for him. Because, I mean,
He's obviously alive, yeah.
his family was, as we found out, like, sympathizers of Dacre. So,
Yeah.
I guess he probably felt comfy using that name. But I also was like, what the heck? We used his actual name?
Also, his dad was weird in the fact that, like, he reminded me kind of, this is so random, but, like, and it just came to me. Like, Harry Potter, you know, like, Draco's family. Like, I don't know, like, they were part of the bad, but...
But they're cowardly. Like, they're only part of the bad because they're scared for their freaking lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's more opportunistic.
Yeah.
Like, they were only a part of the bad because the bad was winning.
They thought that, that was going to be the successful side.
Towards the end, he was shifting to be like not, because he was hedging his
You
bets.
don't know how long he was doing that, though.
That's what's confusing.
Yeah.
It's like, I felt like his motives in this book were very unclear.
Very.
Yeah, we never get clarity on that.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of things we don't get clarity on,
There's a lot of things we don't get clarity on.
in my opinion.
That is the struggle of young adult.
Dude, this drink is phenomenal.
Tell the people what it is.
It's an Alani. What's it called? Sunrise?
Strawberry sunrise or
Strawberry
something?
sunrise or something like that. I got it at Target. And then I added a little bit of strawberry syrup. Is that what it's called? Strawberry syrup, like the Tirinis. Tirani strawberry syrup to it. Actually, a lot. I kind of like blah, 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 that girl. But no, this shit is bomb. And I don't have strawberry syrup, so it's never going to taste this good for me again.
Just buy some. It ain't that much. Just get the little bottle. Damn.
You're right. But you know what I really want? Such sidebar. Okay, listen. I want in my home the best dirty soda bar at home that you can have. Like the crushed ice. I want one of those ice, like countertop
machine?
ice makers. I want cute little cups like this. Specifically that say our book boyfriends on it. And I want to be able to make dirty sodas at home or dirty energy drinks. Because this shit, gas.
Oh my. Fire.
It's so
My
good.
favorite is the pink slush Alani.
Really? That's your favorite?
No, it's ass by itself.
Okay, thank God. Sorry to interrupt.
With strawberry syrup and some half and half.
Okay, heard. Oh, okay, so you make it a little, you zhuzh
dirty.
it up a bit. Yeah.
No pink. So I've only ever had it dirty for a long time. And then when we were driving home from Broken Bow from our wedding, I was like fucking exhausted. And I was in the car by myself listening to that nonfiction about that serial killer. So like I was about to nod off. Okay. I was like fading fast.
Yeah.
And
She's also doing 95.
because I got to get home because I'm about to pass the fuck out. I'm about to pass out.
Yeah.
So we stopped at this gas station because I'm pretty sure we just stopped because you stopped and I was just like kind of following. But
Oh, I needed gas. Yeah.
and I was like, I need energy. So I got a pink slush because I like the dirty. No, it straight out of the can is booty.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't even finish it. I was like, this is disgusting. And I'm sad.
Yeah.
But I also had the best egg roll, quote unquote, egg roll of my life. What was it? Like it was like this random. Where were we? I don't even know where we were.
I don't know where we were, but it was.
I need to find it again.
It was the Choctaw Travel Center.
Okay. They have this thing called an Okie egg roll.
Oh, okay.
It had like jalapenos, like brisket,
Oh,
like in an
yeah.
egg roll wrapper and like pepper jack cheese.
Oh.
I only got one. And like we were like mid drive and I texted you. I was like, I need to go back. I want to go back.
to make a
I
yee-wee.
should have got 5 of those. They were so good. I think about those every now and then. If you ever
only
find
3
yourself at
hours
that,
away.
if you ever find yourself at that travel center, recommend an Okie egg roll. Wow, hard tangent.
That was my fault.
Father, confusing. Never saw his grandma in this book. That made me mad.
Yeah.
Where the bitch at?
You're so right.
Where
We
the
only
bitch
got,
at?
we only got it mentioned.
She was
That
never
she was
quoted.
like not near or something. Mm-hmm. The mom wasn't really
Did
there.
we hear anything from her? I mean, I think when Roman maybe first came home.
Yeah.
The only thing we got is Roman basically being like, he likes his mom. Like his mom was nice.
Thank God.
But that's
Because
it.
his dad's a dick. Trying to pay off Iris. Crazy.
Yeah,
But I mean-
and the guy.
That was something that was also confusing to me. Not the paying off in that part.
Yeah.
But so he's supposed to be also aligned with the evil side. He knows that they're married. And he doesn't
Well, that's-
tell. He doesn't inform that this took place or to whatever the evil god's name is.
Dacre.
Dacre. Like, he doesn't tell any of them?
Well, maybe.
You think Danker didn't know that?
He didn't until the end.
No, I don't think he did. I genuinely think he was.
He didn't think Roman was married?
Yeah.
He didn't think that he thought the whole time that he was
Oh,
just
that's
like
right.
colleagues
That's
with
right.
her.
Dur.
Yeah. I mean, he
makes
was a
sense.
little dumb in that, though, because when he found that motherfucker, his lungs were filled with blood and he was crawling to somebody. So maybe we
Yeah.
could have thought about that a little bit more. Like, why was he doing that? You know? But you're right. Daddy could have been a snitch.
Not even necessarily that. Like,
That's what makes me think, like, where were his loyalties the whole time?
yeah, it's just like it didn't come up. Like, it's not that you saved my son. You obviously have been working with this guy, and then his son gets saved, and you don't happen to mention the fact that he got married to somebody, or is interacting with this person that you also have now this interest in.
Yeah.
I don't know. That part was just like
A little foggy.
The father part was very, very like underwritten. I think in this book.
Yeah. When did he become a dick? What was
Oh, his
his
dad?
villain origin story?
Probably his daughter dying.
You're right. Sorry.
I mean, also Joe, this is a little back, but Joe and I were talking about Divine Rivals and the mom. What are your thoughts? Iris's mom.
On what?
Oh, her passing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
She stepped in front of a trolley.
Okay, but see, that doesn't pass Iris's mind.
I know she
even
brought it up.
In this, it was like, she was like her drunken walk home. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
I don't know either, because I know, they kind of
I
mentioned
think
it
it's
here.
supposed to be ambiguous because it's a young adult book.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's fair.
based on like the tropes of, or not the tropes, like just known facts, like she did this big thing right before and all
Yeah,
that.
and when you first like mentioned that you thought that was what it was, I was like, what the heck? But then you're like, no, listen, the night before she had that big old dinner, I was like, oh no.
And I can't remember, like I said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said something. Like, it's going to get better, or I'm going to be better, things are going to get better, or something.
Yeah, something along those
And
lines.
I was like, sus.
Yeah.
Sus behavior.
Yeah, I didn't even clock it.
But it's also fairly common for drunk people to die in front of trolleys and trains.
Just do.
They just like
Either
trip
way.
and pass out.
So I did wonder how this, obviously, we know they're split up at the beginning of this. So I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna talk to our boy.
Yeah.
Our boy.
Yeah.
And then obviously we get a little baby heist, which
Yeah.
at first I was like, ooh, a heist. I love a heist.
And it was pretty. She
But-
just got it.
Yeah.
And then they went home.
The
and
easiest museum to rob ever.
Get you some security.
twice this bitch
Twice.
robs a museum. I mean, the second time was like a gift. But
Yeah, I was like,
She
yeah.
still entered it,
Yeah?
yeah.
like, easily.
I mean, this is olden days. What kind of security they got?
I don't know.
Magic security, apparently.
Apparently not.
That's what they said, was just this one window didn't have it because it was a new window.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to point out, you were right about the ley lines in book 1.
Thank you. I know. I was like,
You're like, yeah. We were talking about, like, the pattern
Oh, yeah.
after the bombs.
I thought that was just, in book 1, I thought it was like where his tunnels were, and they just didn't want to bomb the tunnel.
I mean, it is where his tunnels were.
I didn't think it was like magical in nature, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I was sad nothing was suspicious about Marisol.
yeah, that she didn't end up being.
Anything.
Like, I kind of held on to
Like
that for a
anything.
little. I was like, maybe she's the sister, you know, because Dacre starts talking about his sister. And I was like, maybe she is something. But no, she was just a woman.
Just a woman.
Just a woman.
That owned an Airbnb
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they happened to have
Airbnb.
people.
It was not Airbnb.
Or it was being bought out.
They didn't have Airbnb back then.
That is true.
So she gets this freaking typewriter, and then she goes home and just magically gets all the letters back.
Yeah.
I was like, convenient.
Well, okay, so this was something that I was a little bit confused in. If Iris got all of the letters because she had typewriter numero uno, whenever she was talking to Kit again, the third typewriter was in Dacre's possession. So why wasn't he seeing all these correspondence if theoretically it's like
Did he
a
destroy
three-way
it?
channel? Did he destroy it? I don't know.
It was very
Why
unclear.
are
Because,
you
like,
throwing quotes at me?
That never like he.
It was
I think
unresolved, I agree.
I think they said like destroy the other one at some point, but we don't see it smashed.
Well, no.
Yeah, at the beginning, when he's like trying to figure out which one is his, and then they give him the other one, they say to destroy the other one, and it was taken by the Sean guy.
Oh?
So
Was it, or was it the Val?
No,
Or
it was Sean, because Val didn't show up until way later. So the
is
whole
that how Sean got the letters?
That may be how
so maybe, but
Because
it
he
wasn't-
has them all at one point.
I think that was just his letters. He
like he just found his stash. Who knows?
I don't remember exactly how.
Because that's how I read it, is he found the stash.
That's how I read it too.
That's how I read it. That's why I'm saying like he got the typewriter and supposedly destroyed it. But I thought that was going to be a plot line of like they discover the letters being sent to the other typewriter, but it never became like a.
So the only thing I can think of about that is it's somewhere not near a wardrobe, because apparently it needs to be near a wardrobe.
Yeah.
So that's maybe the only other thing I can think of is how they were not receiving those letters. If they took them down under, there's no wardrobes probably down there.
Also,
Could be wrong.
we're dealing
Just
with a
some
god and he
pits.
doesn't sense any magic.
Listen, the magic system was not
I mean,
explained
it was
in
very,
any
very soft magic.
any way, shape, or form. Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
So that was nice and convenient. So that way they could talk to each other.
Yeah.
Obviously, Roman doesn't remember shit,
Yeah.
which was kind of sad.
For like 10 seconds.
I know. God, you're mad about that? Clearly. What?
I think it should have been longer. I think the end should have been like, oh, I remember who this person is.
Oh.
No.
You would have had us fighting for that long, bro.
Fighting for our life?
That would have hurt my heart, bro.
Exactly.
If like he had all these encounters with her and he still was like oblivious, like genuinely oblivious to who she was. Are you kidding me? That would suck. That would
So
suck.
we only got one for about 5 seconds.
Yeah. I did kind of hope that there was a time where he could like strategically tell Dacre that he was in pain to like erase his memories again, just like gain a little bit of trust, and like had Iris like send him a message afterwards. Be like, listen, this is what you need to tell me after I tell Dacre. Because like motherfucker was in pain for a long time. And Dacre's not dumb. He was kind of acting dumb for a bit there. But I feel like that could have been a way for him to gain more trust. Is to like actually be like, hey, I think you need to heal me again. It actually wipes his memories. And then we like reintroduce all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But no, he just kept lying.
Yeah, I was kind of... Man, I didn't realize that Sean took that typewriter. That makes me want to go back.
Yeah.
Or Shane. Shane.
Is it Shane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because obviously in the end we find out like he's...
I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it was given to him. To be
I mean, that checks because he was
had to
kind
do
of
a
like
lot,
the
yeah.
right-hand man for a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that does check.
Yeah. Because he was obviously pretty helpful-ish. Like, he was helpful-ish, but in a very secretive, like, I don't know. He wasn't just blatantly like, hey, bitch, I'm do this, this, and this. But he was kind of like semi-guiding him, like, think about this.
Yeah.
Not everyone here forgets everything. Think about this, you know, and just kind of like, and helped him with the God thing. He's like, well, you tell me. You know, just kind of making him think, and then obviously later on we find out he's been working, he literally enlisted to work against him and be like a mole, pretty much, and is working with the graveyard. The graveyard. So do we think that was made by the Chancellor? Or not?
I don't think so, no.
Because I didn't think so either, but then obviously at the very beginning of the book, the Chancellor like messages or goes to the Tribune and is like, stop making these articles.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Amanda Bynes. And then he's grumpy. They obviously don't do what he says. But then later, the freaking graveyard messages Iris specifically with their little, what were those flowers? Anemone? Is that real?
Emily.
So whatever the fuck those flowers are, I was just like, there's no way this is anemone, like a fucking sea anemone, right? Is it?
I listened to it. I wish I could remember.
Oh yeah, you literally listened to it. You did too, you fuckers.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I didn't. I need your help.
Honestly, I forgot about this whole thing taking place. So
The graveyard?
reaching out to her, yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
They're called the graveyard. That doesn't fucking make sense.
They wanted to put the gods in the grave.
So they called it the graveyard?
Listen, yes.
It is
Did we read the same book, y'all?
No, it was called The Graveyard.
Okay.
It is
My
the
shit's
dumbest thing
highlighted.
in
You can probably find it. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Anyway, the only thing where I was getting at is the graveyard messaged Iris at the Tribune and was like, your letters need to be screened before you can print them. Let me finish my thought.
Okay.
And they said to be screened, the articles need to be sent to the Chancellor. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, wait. Are you guys working together or not? Because why are you...
They were working together, but I don't think it was started by him.
I understand.
It was an outside political force.
And then he... Okay. Yeah. Because they also obviously were in cahoots at that, like, press announcement or whatever it was called.
They were not in cahoots because the Chancellor died in it.
He died in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got blown up.
I knew he died, which also... What the fuck? We don't find out who the new Chancellor is?
Yeah, I know.
Get
I wanted it to
Rebecca
be fucking
Ross.
Keegan. I wanted it to be Keegan so
That's
bad.
what I wrote. I said, Keegan?
Yeah.
Question mark?
No,
I'm just going to pretend it was her.
No, the ending part of that was bad, not good at all. Because
No!
it was like,
the new Chancellor.
we committed... the graveyard committed war crimes against the people that are like... Or, you know... are war crimes against the people that are supposedly mind-controlled, kind of.
It is most definitely the graveyard.
All of a sudden we have a new Chancellor that's a girl that we don't know, and everything's fine. things went to trial, supposedly.
Yeah. Wild. Everything about all of that was wild. And also, how long had they been in existence? Because obviously Shane was working with them. Mm-hmm. But he's been in the war. What is your jaw on the floor for?
You're right.
That Shane was working with them?
No, that like they must have been around for a long time because
he enlisted
like their
months
presence
ago.
was like a public thing.
I think that's alluded to in the first book. Because they talk about
They're like,
that people were angry that Enver was sending people to the like front or
Yeah.
fighting for him.
I just assumed like public unrest.
And
like,
the Chancellor banned music, specifically stringed music,
yeah,
because of that.
because of the unrest.
Because she kept singing people to go fight for
yeah,
her.
but
Yeah.
where does the graveyard fit into this?
It didn't mention it by name, but I'm saying like the idea of it was set in the book. Very
I mean,
early.
yeah, whenever we came back to Oath and that presence was like a thing, I was not shocked by the fact that like
Somebody
a
was mad.
militant force had been created. You know,
Yeah.
like I was like, okay,
Militia.
them like going out at night and like just for the
Literally
fucking
crazy.
shit of it, I was like, okay, that's a bit dramatic.
Yeah, that
Like, get in your homes, like
I
why?
A warning shot.
Yeah,
again, their motives were very unclear. They didn't like the gods. That was their only motive.
yeah. So anyone outside at night is in conspiracy with the gods. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. We completely skipped over this, but like there was an Inva chapter right at the beginning,
Yeah,
and I was like, "Huh?"
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of confusing, but it's fine.
I was kind of hoping that with the last book ending with a Dacre chapter and this book beginning with an Inva, that we were like gonna get more POVs. I was like, no.
No.
I did like the one chapter that was
Unclear
like
force.
a bunch of different people. Like Forrest had a POV, Marisol had a POV.
That was at the end.
Yeah, like just one chapter where it was like just all this fast paced stuff happening. Yeah, I liked
Gotcha.
that.
I told Bailey that in the first book too. I was like, I think this. I would have liked to see like everybody's point of view, but then I was like, that's also
You're- yeah,
my.
That's your Brandon Sanderson in you.
That's my
Yeah, you
Sanderson.
calm
where-
down.
And I was like,
Where you
I
have
told
like
her, I
12
was like,
fucking main characters.
yeah, I was like, it was fine that it was just two, but I think it would have been interesting to be like in Forrest's brain, why he was at the
No.
front, or where Keegan's brain, like doing stuff in the war, or the gods that are
More of the gods.
Just
Yes.
Please.
I
there.
wanted more of the gods POV.
The gods. So Dacre, when Rowan's waking up and talking to him, they talk a lot. Like I feel like Dacre's pretty freaking open with him, which
Yeah,
was weird. Just
I
like
know.
from the jump. We find out him and Emma were married.
Yes.
Hello? I was kind of shocked, even though.
Yeah.
I thought that's
Seems
what
obvious.
lore said.
Who?
The story or whatever.
Who?
The lore?
Lore. Oh, okay. I thought you said Laura.
Married.
And I knew she went down there, but I did not clock that they were.
I feel like that was
Yeah,
pretty
because
implied.
even the word lovers was used at one point, and I was like, lovers? Huh. and then
Sound
it
like
said
'em.
married, and I was like, huh? It was very much giving like Hades and Persephone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. And then Dacre tells us about all the like.
Wait, what are you saying that from?
I don't know.
Because I'm saying it from Lord of the Rings.
I think just like a meme or some shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's the meat's back on the menu, boys scene.
Don't act like I'm. Look at him, not me.
You know what I'm talking
I know what you're talking
Yeah, with the teeth and everything? Come on.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, well,
don't
she
like this
said
stuff.
it, and I was like, huh?
It's from something else. I'm saying it. I'll have to look it up later. But anywho, Dacre,
Are you thinking of, who are you? Because you kind of said it like that.
No, I don't know.
It's fine. We'll move on. Sorry.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Yeah. So we learned about all the other goddesses and stuff. Sleeping, sort of. Not
Yeah.
sleeping.
It's like,
Obviously, Dacre still thinks they're asleep.
he
He thinks they're in there.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering the like sequence of sleeping events. Like she obviously had to sing to people. Did she do all the other ones first, Inva, and then do Dacre last?
Oh no,
That would make
that
sense.
was explained.
Right? She didn't last because she had to do it for like a whole year or some shit.
No, it was explained in the book. It was a part of
I hate when you read the books, honestly.
the king that used to exist.
Yes.
He
What was his
made a
name?
deal with
Alzane.
her to put them all asleep.
But like,
Yeah,
did
but
she
she
do it
didn't.
simultaneously?
There's no way.
Oh, I
But
I would
also-
assume, yeah.
How?
I
She
don't
just
know.
got them all in a room and we're like, hey, we're going to have a little concert. Bitch, you're dead.
She played the harp, not the violin.
Whatever. How's this? Whatever. I guess I was doing that because of what's her face, right? She played the
Yeah,
violin.
she played the
Addie,
violin.
yeah.
Addie, yeah. You're not allowed to read the books anymore, actually. Actually. Because you
Well,
belittle us.
I guess that is
our
our-
little peanut brains over here. Who don't remember shit.
I read for fun, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll never read any.
No.
No, I guess that is unclear how she put them all to sleep.
Yeah, and obviously,
Thank
like,
you. That's all I needed, Joe.
yeah, and if like, let's say that one guy, okay, she's putting him to sleep. How would the others, if she was going one by one, how would like this person not know she's doing that?
Yeah, are they
And
so
then-
distant from each other that they've got no fucking idea what anyone else is up to?
Well, I assume.
But also, if Dacre, how did he know that? Maybe when he woke up, he found out that's where they were.
You're right. How did he know?
I assume Dacre and his cousin were put to sleep together. The other one, I don't know. Or I think it was his cousin.
Anyway, it doesn't matter, I guess, because in Inva's POV, she's like, I'm not worried about the other ones waking up. And I was like, oh. And then obviously we find out she killed them all.
Yeah, and how far in advance from Dacre's arising did she kill them? Did
I
she
think
find
it-
out that motherfucker
Oh,
woke
I
up
don't
and
think
was
they
like,
were ever asleep.
I think she immediately killed them.
Yeah, I think she killed them immediately. I don't think they ever were asleep.
Oh, okay,
That-
the only
I think all of
reason-
it was a lie.
and the only reason she didn't kill Dacre was because of that vow that she took, right?
She could not, quote,
Could
unquote.
not. So
But
she
there's
just
no
offed
gods
everybody
to
else.
hold her to this vow. But, you know.
Maybe it's like a
Like a
where
little,
she literally cannot.
like Ella Enchanted.
Or another fantasy book that I will not name at this time, just so people, whatever. It's like these fae, like they literally can't lie. Like just like the magic, they can't lie. So maybe when she does that, like she just can't, kind of like can't lie. She literally said like, I won't kill you. So she just literally physically cannot do that.
It's gotta
Perhaps.
be the, yeah.
But also I thought it was kind of dumb, like when she made a deal with this king that like she can't leave Oath now. Because obviously like the whole point in book one, we're like, where this bitch at?
Yeah.
And why isn't she like meeting him? I don't know. I think it was a lot, obviously. I wondered how much of it was like pre-planned and how much of this was like scrambling to fill the gaps of like why she had not killed him yet. Does that make sense?
From the author, you mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, like she had this like her whiteboard, but then there was just these empty gaps.
Because like obviously in the first one we're like,
Where's she at?
where are you at? Why didn't you kill him?
Yeah.
Why did you just put him to sleep? Why weren't you waiting there for when he woke up? Why weren't you prepared for when he woke up? And, you know, just like all these kind of questions, which were
Why
semi-answered.
couldn't you have the king kill him?
Because then his magic would be gone. But I guess it wouldn't matter because they killed him anyway. And a human killed him anyway.
Exactly.
I don't know.
His magic
Yeah.
is gone.
Why
Whatever
couldn't-
magic he had.
Yeah. He had the healing magic, obviously.
Well, it's implied that he had more because they all were killing each other.
Yeah, which that's the reason they're all dead now, is they're all just fucking killing each other for the magic. That seemed silly willy.
I like how we're shitting on this book pretty hard.
I didn't enjoy it, but it just was like, that's a silly reason to kill everybody you know. You're already so powerful. I guess I
Yeah,
get
maybe
it. Like,
that's why he was so fucking open to Roman. He was lonely as fuck. He ain't got nobody to talk to. He's like,
yeah.
actually,
Well, what about Val and Shane?
yeah, they don't seem very talkative folk.
I guess. Yeah, Roman's just like, Oh, interesting. He's just getting the tea, bro.
He's getting the tea.
He just woke up. He didn't even know his fucking dad's name, and
He doesn't even know his own name.
Literally. And yeah, oh my god, it was a mess. Anywho, so all the other gods, right? So we get Alva, which was the person of dreams and nightmares. So that's how Inva is getting in all their dreams, and like making Roman remember. Obviously, Addie learned the song, and then she's pretty much just telling Iris step by step how to kill this man, which I was like, later on I was like, oh, so this is a chosen one book. We've made it there. Okay, because I was curious the first one when she got taken by that random, you weren't here, but Forrest obviously grabbed her. I didn't think it was Forrest initially. I was like, why do they want her? Is she like special for some reason? No, but yes, I guess she ended up being.
Yeah, actually, why
And I
did
wonder
Inva
when
choose
she
her?
chose her.
Yeah.
Probably the right. I'm assuming her articles is my guess. I don't think she was all. Joe doesn't care. Look at him. He said, don't know.
I mean,
just
Inva's
don't
been like around Oath, so
Huh?
maybe she had observed everyone of Oath enough to be like, okay, yeah, that one's got nerve, like that one's got enough of it.
Yeah, I truly think it was the articles.
I do think she was littered throughout the book.
For sure.
Yeah, she was.
So-
Once you
Definitely this book.
definitely this one.
I mean, I haven't.
I don't think in one because they wasn't set in Oath or
You're
whatever.
right. I mean,
but
a little.
a little.
A little.
But I don't remember anybody just being mentioned randomly. So
But I wasn't looking out for it.
that's also true. I don't know.
But yeah, once I realized
saying
who she
I
was,
didn't.
I went back in this book and just kind of like skimmed it, and I saw her a few times. So like, I was like, oh shit, she's literally right there, like so many times. She's almost always in that cafe though, but
Yeah.
I think always when Iris and Roman were meeting for his weird Dacre correspondence.
Yeah, and she also met Prindle there, right? Iris met Prindle there when they talked about the museum heist. Was that the same cafe?
I'd have to go back and look there. I didn't clock that one.
I think so.
Nice. I bet she was there. And then obviously the day of the bombing, she was in that cafe.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that bathroom that she ended up going into like the underworld in was the same bathroom she read the letters, the Dacre's letters and Roman's secret letter, I guess. She went to the bathroom and read them. I was like, oh shit. Little do you know, this bathroom's magical.
Yeah, actually. It's
This
literally a
toilet.
door right there.
This is a magical toilet.
Yeah.
But so I thought that was cool, like that she was around. And then I was trying to like remember all of the gods' powers. The illusion one was one. Like they could make illusions. I don't remember who it was. But she obviously did that in the end.
Yep.
Like she made an illusion of herself to distract Dacre so that he could die. And then supposedly, she said at some point, like her gaining all this magic made it where her own magic weakened. Mm-hmm. And so that's why she couldn't like just sing him to sleep again. That was the excuse made in this novel.
Yeah.
Anywho. That's all I got. On that.
Yeah.
On Emba.
Yeah.
And her weird secret behind the scenes shit.
No, I think she still definitely could have done more.
Like what?
Talked to more people and been very open about what was going on.
But I think the reason she was afraid to be like, hey, I'm Emba.
It's because
the
people wanted
graveyard.
to off her off. Yeah. For sure. But, like, she's...
But it was established that it's hard to kill a god.
True.
And
Yeah, they obviously didn't know how.
they didn't know how. So
Because they tried and failed.
Yeah, who would have thought a bomb would fail?
I mean, I kind of get it because, like, in general, gods are supposed to be like these aloof things that only slightly impact the world. But if you write the god into your story in such a way that they are actively a participant, where there's a person that is actively doing things, you kind of have to have motives for that god other than I'm a god.
Yeah, or even, like, Helena having been Enva. That would have been sick.
Who?
Helena? Isn't that her name?
Who's that? Tell me more.
The
Tribune girly?
editor.
The editor.
The editor?
Maybe.
Like, I don't know, I feel like if Enva had, like, a more active something.
Yeah, if she was like littered in
But
the
she
story
literally
as
is like a
actual
fucking
people.
bystander in her own story. Like all this shit's happening because of you, babe, and you're reading a poetry book in a fucking cafe. Like, huh? I didn't like it. I didn't like that part. I wish Enva would have been more.
I mean, yeah, I thought she was Marisol for a bit there.
Yeah.
So I was also expecting her to be some character we knew and just be like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Helena
I
would have been
told you.
good, actually.
I never lied to you. I told you. And like all of these, hidden invisible strings would have started like actually making sense.
Helena would have been a good one too because
Yeah, I think I like that.
because she's like trying to report on what's going
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
and like trying to get
She
people
don't give
involved.
a fuck. We got ideas.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Wait.
I did have one of the people, the illusion guy or girl, Myrrh. So you can acquire the power, right? So Emba killed Myrrh, got their power of illusion. But Dacre was saying how Myrrh, or whatever, Myrrh, also acquired the power to read minds if he touched someone by killing another god. So then when Emba killed that god, does she get all the powers or just they're like innate born with power?
Like their inherited power.
Yeah, do you just get their inherited or what they've also, do you get all of their power, like also what they've stolen from people?
Yeah, that's a good question because I feel like them being born with the power was like a thing that was mentioned multiple times. Like, no, we're born with the powers that we have. Mm-hmm. But if you can steal it, like, where's the cap on that?
Yeah, is there a cap? Because if she could do that, I mean, she could just be out here reading minds.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she did touch Iris when she was, like, helping her clean that wound in the museum. And so I was like, is that when you decided? Like, because right after that, she gives her the craziest info dump of my life.
Yeah.
I was reading this chapter like, what the fuck is going on? Like, holy shit. So I was like, did you touch her and be like, all right, is this like, was that like, I don't want to say like final test, but kind of being like, she's been watching her. And when she touched her, she was like, read her whole fucking mind and was like, and then I wondered, like, did you read her mind in the sense that, like, she's been getting all these letters from Roman, you're getting the lowdown, you know things are about to start happening because Roman's telling her things are about to start happening. So was she like, oh shit, I need to tell her everything right now. I need to give her the sword right now.
Yeah. I don't know, but
Am
I feel
I thinking
like
too much into this, perhaps?
Enva also visited Dacre's dream, too.
Yes, because when Roman was in there and he was, the only time he was sleeping, he said Enva's name in his sleep.
Yeah.
And so I was like, she was obviously in his dream right then.
Yeah. So then wouldn't he have known, like, wait, was that before or after he visited the grave? Like, trying to find another god. That was before, right? Yeah, it was before because he was like, I'm come to write the rest of the paper.
Yeah.
Maybe it was after. I can't remember now, but that definitely would have been a giveaway that she had munch. I envision it as them eating them in order to
Okay, I
absorb
was
their
like,
powers.
munch. I'm glad you
Yeah.
understood what my eyes were saying.
Yeah.
I was like, munch.
I don't know why,
munch.
but like it wasn't just enough to kill them. I feel like they had to eat them. I don't know.
I think it kind of makes sense.
Like, yeah.
I didn't. I think the dream thing is before.
It's before the grave,
I don't know.
or was it after?
I don't know.
No, I think it was right before because I think that's when Roman's like, hey, I'm here to finish up that article. And he was like, actually, we're going on a little field trip. You don't need your typewriter. Or is that he's like, hey, I'm here to finish the article because we went on that field trip and I didn't get to finish it before. I can't remember now. Damn it.
Damn it.
Since we've been shitting hard, I'm going to talk about something that I did like.
Okay, heard.
Good.
I really liked her portrayal once disaster was about to happen in Oath with the bombings. I thought she did a really good job of capturing people dealing with the fact that this might be the end of whatever they're doing or this is the end of their current life. Like the people in the cafe just trying to deal with our city's about to be bombed.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good portrayal of that. Of like, you know, I got to make these kids not feel scared. and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the trek that like Addie's family took to that family's house, and they're like, oh, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
One, I would be breaking windows. Like, what the fuck?
Literally get in
Yeah.
the fucking house.
Like, get in the fucking house. Like, go around
Yeah.
the back. Nobody got to know. Like, what?
no, you don't know. Doesn't matter.
But I feel like that sense of like, fuck. Like,
Or,
that was
yeah.
done pretty well.
Or that, like, somebody you thought you knew would choose a different side than you.
No, yeah, that's crazy because someone had mentioned, like, you didn't know which way your neighbors were going to walk, north or south.
Yeah.
That was like, whoa, you know? Yeah, I think you're so right that she did do that well. I mean, I think overall it was still beautifully written.
Mm-hmm.
Their letters back and forth, I like how they kept, like, their personalities throughout it. Like, even when Roman didn't have his memories, like, he was still very much himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that when they did get the opportunities to be with one another, they were still, like, they weren't doom and gloom. They didn't allow, like, the situation to make them people that they weren't. Like, they still enjoyed each other's company as much as they could in the 5 minutes that they had with each other, you know? And I think the writing is still beautiful. I just think that there was a lot of plot holes. Mm-hmm. I think it got wrapped up very quickly.
I liked the idea of the war correspondent position.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I wish she wasn't the one that ended up having to, like, do all this stuff and killing the god. Like, I think it would have been very interesting to follow somebody reporting what is going on and, you know, interacting with the people that are
Like,
actually
the hero.
the heroes doing things.
For a bit there, I thought it was going to be Addie. I thought Addie was going to be our hero because she was going to put him to sleep. And, like, she
did.
obviously was a big part.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted Addie to be the one to deal the final blow. Because, like, yeah, of course it was Iris.
Yeah.
It's our main character.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a young adult thing, though.
For
It's
sure.
Like, but
For sure.
I think that would have been a cool concept to be like, this reporter is sent to the front lines. We're learning about all these people dealing with war and the interactions of it. And then she's reporting back the heroes of the war.
Yeah. I think that would have been really cool.
When they did see each other for, like, the first time, Iris and Roman, obviously he does not kill her upon immediately seeing her because he remembers her from the dreams or whatever. And then there was a point, oh yeah, she was, like, trying to, like, climb out the window, right? Mm-hmm. And she, like, slips and he, like, grabs her. And I fucking put this shit in quotes because it made me laugh.
Okay.
She says, the hand was terribly familiar. She would have known it was him touching her even if her eyes had been closed. No, you wouldn't, bitch. Because you thought your brother was your lover. Okay? When I read that, I said, no, you fucking wouldn't. I was, like, honestly pissed that line was in there. Like, take it out. What do you mean? No, you wouldn't.
You're
Obviously.
so right.
No, you wouldn't!
Because he was sprinting and you didn't question it. You kept running. That motherfucker was behind you limping.
I don't know how no one else caught that because it pressed me.
Like,
It truly
actually,
pissed me the fuck off. And it
would you
pissed me
have?
off. She left him again. I'm like, also, so sorry. She never once in both of these books says the words, I love you, Roman.
I
Period.
know.
Never. Never does she say,
once.
I love you.
Never
One time.
once. Never
She says,
once.
love Iris in letters, but that's it.
You know what? There was a time.
I
I think it was after
scoured the
like
pages.
They're meeting at the
Tribune.
thank you. That they like actually got some private time together.
Sort of.
And we thought at the moment that it was. Even still, it wasn't like there was no I miss yous and there was no I love yous. It was just like
Yeah, it was the weird interactions.
they were she really never said I love you. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I thought that was wild. I'm like, in the first book, you were so torn up that you didn't even get, first of all, which I already complained about this, but she was like, I didn't even get the chance to say I love you. How did you not say that on your wedding day and or night? But okay, we're going to skip past that for just a second. So then the moment you're so torn up about that, you haven't gotten to say it, you see him
The first words out of your mouth, like, aren't, you know.
Well, I understand not the first ones because she's like, shit, does he remember me?
Yeah.
Well, actually, she's like, he does not, I can tell. But he knows, like, ish who she is. And he was like, were we friends? And she's like, no, I'm your wife. Just, like, immediately, I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Yeah, and he's like,
Huh? But obviously, when he grabs her, he remembers everything. And then still, no I love yous were said, which is just crazy to me. Like, I was like, what the fuck are we doing, people?
yeah,
I did think her giving him her ring was really cute.
yeah.
She's like, remember me. I don't know. I just thought it was strange. He didn't run with her. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He could have left.
I was unclear on why he was staying for so long. There were multiple opportunities he could have just,
Bounced.
bolted.
Dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both got
I mean,
it.
Forrest did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, I guess in...
And Forrest was not a character that needed to be written. If we're being
They
honest.
did just, like, kill that motherfucker off, which
If-
I was like, are you
No,
for
I was
real?
kind of... Well, I don't know about I'm
Like-
glad they killed him off, but I was glad somebody died. When they were, like, searching the rubble and someone's like, over here, I was like, if this motherfucker is alive, I'm actually going to be pissed.
Yeah.
But he did.
No, I thought even in the first book, I was like, ooh, this is intriguing, missing brother, whatever. But then it was just like he randomly showed up, took her away, and then like,
Don't get Bailey started.
I haven't seen the video yet. I haven't edited it, so I don't know. what was
Yeah,
said.
he doesn't know what we talked about at all.
Oh!
Yeah. And then, and then he gets taken away. And then in this book, he's just like,
There.
okay, you can go do stuff again.
Yeah, you can go back to the war front.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, what's he going to do? Tell her no, she's an adult, but...
Yeah, I kind of thought maybe he was
He
going
just
to have a
gets a job.
psychotic break. There was
We
nothing.
already had that.
Yeah, but he just like, I mean, I'm proud of you, girl. Like, waves her
I'm
off.
sleep with your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very unclear on. Again, if
I think
was
he
not
served his
in the-
purpose, and he just had to be kind of in this book.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, his purpose was...
To get them separated.
well, I mean, that is part of the reason... I mean, that's like the main reason she went to the war front was to find him.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't really know what his purpose would have been, so...
I do think more people should have died, but that's always my opinion at the end of books.
You're lucky you got one.
I know.
It is a YA.
We got two.
Two, you're right.
I know.
The mom, so 3. Daycare, 4.
So who's the second?
Hmm?
Who's the second? Forrest, and then you said the mom and Dacre.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Huh. Yeah, but she was a fucking side character. I mean, I needed, yeah.
She was nice.
She was nice. She didn't deserve to die. That's for sure. Especially not with Forrest. Fucking lame-o.
Fucking lame-o.
That didn't make sense to me, that little...
The love situation, them
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
I
everybody fell in
did
love in
like...
this book.
What was his name? The car driver?
Tobias.
I liked him. I liked that him and Addie had a thing.
Well, yeah.
I thought that was cute.
Yeah, immediately I was like, oh,
Chemistry.
chemistry.
Yeah.
They're cute.
They were cute.
I will say, I know like Roman didn't leave, and I do think that was just so that he could give her information. I don't think that was like Roman's reason for staying, but I think that was the author's reason for making him stay.
Oh, so they could say what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got an in with the bad guy like that easily, it's going to be really hard to give that up. You know? Like, man, I just got to stick around a little while longer. And I
But
could
that's not what he was thinking.
No. You're right.
Like, that was never like on his mind.
He's just like,
Guys, in my notes, I also typed Airbnb.
shut up.
I did.
That's so funny.
I was giving
I
you
just-
shit, and here I am.
It's
now
in the
it's
brain.
just like in the brain.
Yeah,
is
like that's it.
Airbnb
That's
now.
it.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a B&B.
There is.
I
but
know, but
they're all on Airbnb.
truth.
Yeah.
What else do I got here? Oh, the one other super convenient thing for her. So we learn at some point like this flute controls
Oh, yeah.
the ethereals, And then, Dacre made 5 keys given to trusted people for the doors to access the underworld that he made after Imba betrayed him. And they're trying to get one right. That's Roman's job, is to get one. And then she gets this sword from Imba in this weird dream. I don't fucking understand. If she, I can't. That was a dream, right? That she got the sword.
It was a dream in which the sword was explained to her, but when she woke up to the dream, Enva had placed the sword next to her.
It was just there.
It was there for her.
Okay. And then, so she has the sword, and that Vow guy comes to get her, and she slices him, and then she acquires a key and a flute, which was supposed to be Roman's job, right? And then she just doesn't ever reach out to him again. It was just oh, I got it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, which was convenient because Roman's nowhere to be fucking found. Because he's
but I'm also there's no way you're just not going to keep him in the loop.
Yeah,
okay, I got what I need. I don't need him
at your meeting place at your designated time before literal bombs drop on the city.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. I did think it was cute when Dacre was figured Roman out. And by that, I mean Shane fucking exposed him. But when Roman was yeah, I love her.
And I'd do it again, bitch.
1,000-fold or whatever. And he was you would betray me for a girl? You stupid idiot. And I'm all
Dacre.
this is because of a girl.
Yeah, I know. I was like that too. I was
you dumb bitch.
You're literally blowing up villages upon towns upon cities for a girl.
For a girl.
A girl. Yeah.
I'm you are so hypocritical.
Hypocrisy.
Which, obviously, because he's stupid, but...
Yeah, for a god, he was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Think about it. The house that you chose as your, base, the guy who owns it is actually fighting for the other side. He's a little bit of a coward, but, still. And then your right-hand man is also fighting for the other side. You're an idiot if you had 3, including Roman, 3 trusted people in your pretty much inner fucking circle. Are you dumb? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And does he ever ask where Val's at? Is he ever where's Val? Where is he?
No, I think Shane says either Shane or Bruce brings him up he never came back. He's just suspected to be dead or something. I think it was Shane when he grabbed Roman from the underworld and brought him back up.
Val's gone, dude.
Never saw him again, so don't know.
So some fucked up's happening.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Yeah, and then Dacre dies. And the graveyard's just all right, Matt Meredith.
I know. We're killing everybody. I was
oh my god. They obviously don't know how Dacre's powers work. He's manipulated literally everybody. Chill. Can you think of that, though? Your entire army,
No.
You manipulated?
Well, that's the thing is obviously all of them couldn't.
Happened in a couple
and 2 is,
fantasies.
Is there only 2 armies in the city at the point? Because theoretically, if this is a front, it would be multiple cities wide of people. So I don't know. That part was a little weak too, where it was okay,
all these people fit in Oath.
yeah, and one army is just sitting on the outside watching it get bombed from the inside.
The Chancellor was weird, man.
I guess, but then he died. So.
And then a new one came.
We don't know.
Questions.
Obviously it's no one we met, but I was I want to know who it is.
Yeah.
I want the lowdown. At the end, when Roman was grabbed by the graveyard, I was help.
Yeah, I was
Help
all
my
this,
boy.
and that motherfucker's still gonna die.
I know.
Are we joking?
But he didn't.
If he got shot and killed, that would have been
Shut the
been
frick up.
great.
No, it wouldn't have. He was 19.
Yeah, but it would have made
No, wrong. Get out.
Yeah, Iris getting shot in the leg, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
You know,
that guy would have had
some
terrible
sort
aim.
of consequence for jumping in front of a bullet. But
Yeah. No, I think it would have been because it would have set up the irony of the fact that you know, they kill this god, and then you still have to deal with the fact that humans are terrible.
I think we got that enough.
I mean, they still did kill 50 plus people.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
spared one.
Yeah.
And that one firing squad.
Yeah.
How do you know it was 50?
It said.
Did they say that?
50.
Yeah. It said like. Yeah.
Okay.
Overall thoughts.
I'm unclear at this time. I mean, I did like it,
that's
but I do
rough.
think it was slower.
Yep.
It was not. I didn't like. I mean, I devoured Divine Rivals and then immediately listened to it again, and I did not feel that way with this one.
Yeah. No, like
So-
exactly same thing. Like I've finished it and then I got the audiobook and finished it again. This one I will not be doing that. You know, I was like, okay, one's enough.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, got it. I mean, I do think some of it would be cool to go back and just kind of see.
Now,
Even I think listening to Divine Rivals again to see if something, knowing what I know, if something is sprinkled in, but
yeah,
probably won't be doing it anytime soon.
I think I give it a 3.5.
Yeah, I think I ended up giving it a 3 or something. You, Joe? This one?
No, I didn't like it that
Oh.
much. I liked the first one really good up
Really
until the
good.
ending.
Woof.
I didn't get to talk about it because I wasn't in the video because you
That's
guys
on you.
didn't think about Super Bowl Sunday. It's
Where did
fine.
Why would I?
So where did you prefer to be?
What?
How
Yeah.
was that for you?
It was Super Bowl. It was pretty boring. If I'm
Would you
being
wish you were
honest.
here?
Probably.
Yeah.
It was a very defensive game, which is always boring games.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked Divine Rivals. I liked the premise and everything all the way up until the end, to which I was like, okay, she didn't know. Either one, these were once one book, and then they split it. Or two, she didn't know how to end that book. So she had her forced, like, take her away to start up the second book. And then I felt this book was just like, I don't know what to do here because I was writing a romance book and the romance happened, but I have all these like characters that I need to tie up.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like, okay, this doesn't matter. What's going on? This isn't explained. And then we killed the god.
And then Emma just kind of goes to the underworld to live by herself.
Yeah.
Because if you kill all the gods, which just was explained, like, then all the magic goes away. But as long as one is living, there can still be magic in the world. So I'm assuming there can never be gods again because she has to procreate with another god. That'd have been, you know what I mean? Like, she'll be the
Yeah.
only god forever.
Yeah.
She should have had a baby with one of them before she killed them all.
That would have been smart.
Maybe not Dacre, but maybe Dacre. He probably would have done it.
We're also just assuming that she's like a good god.
You're right.
She's the last god amongst a bunch of dead gods.
You're right.
Because she killed 3,
Yeah.
At least.
at least.
And she did live in the underworld for a while for unclear reasons.
I think it's very safe to assume she's the good guy. You are reading, which I agree, and I think would be sick as hell. But I feel like that's very elaborate and that's very adult thoughts we have.
Yeah.
I think it'd be sick as hell. Don't get me wrong. Because I also thought that the first chapter, when we're getting all her stuff, I was like, wait, is she a bad bitch? Like, is she bad?
Yeah.
But no,
No.
I don't think so. Do you know what we're doing next?
Yes. No.
So
I thought I did, but now I'm scared, so I'm not going to say it. So just go ahead and introduce it for us, please.
we're going to be reading another book.
Yes.
Is that what you thought?
No.
Okay. And now back to you
Yes.
by B.K. Borison,
Yes.
which it should. Hang on. One moment, please. I'm looking at a calendar. Yeah, it should be out. It's out.
By the time that this is
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So it's
it
the
comes
new
out on
release.
Tuesday for us,
perfect.
So, yeah, it
perfect.
should-
Perfect.
right? Yeah.
Perfect.
So it should definitely be out for you.
Have I read? Yeah. Okay. I've read 2
What?
books from my shelf.
Oh. To buy one? Are you doing that?
Yeah.
You're gonna read 2 from your shelf to buy one?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good way to kind of keep track of what you're buying, because
So you haven't bought a book at all this year?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have not. And I think it's also good because, I mean, the majority of my bookshelf is my TBR. Like, I don't have a lot of books that I've actually, like, read. Because if I read it, like, okay, release. But I have a ton of books on my shelf that I haven't read that I want to.
Yeah.
So it'll help me with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am doing the read 2 from the shelf to buy 1. So I can buy this one.
Yay.
Yay.
I know I was going to try to get it on Libby, but I'm like, the hold's probably going to be insane. So I'm probably
Yeah.
going to have to get it. I'm thinking about maybe doing just like the ebook or something.
I mean, is it going to be a book of the month book? It is, right?
I don't know. I would assume.
Yeah,
But
because First Time Caller was a book of the month book.
yeah.
I'm just assuming that this one will be too. That's how I intend on purchasing it. Because I already have a credit.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's not been announced yet, so I don't. I would assume, but like it's
Fingers
not out.
crossed.
I don't think the book of the month will probably be announced until like the week after, though. So I don't actually think it will be, because I feel like if it were to be, it would already be out. But I could be wrong.
Like, we may have gotten like an early release or something like that. Is that what you mean? That's fair. That's
Because
fair.
if it comes out in February, I don't think. I mean, once again, I could be wrong, but I don't know if they would do it in the March.
Yeah. No, that makes sense because of the way that it lines up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited
Anyway,
for it.
Yeah, we wanted to cover that one because we'd done First Time Caller, and it just came out
Yeah.
about a month-ish ago when you should be watching. By the time we are covering it now, back to you, it should have been out about a month.
Okay, perfect. So it's plenty of time for everybody to get it and read it and then come back. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, for watching, subscribing, and following us on Instagram at Our Book Boyfriends Podcast. Bye-bye.
We also have a TikTok now.
Oh my gosh, yes, we have a TikTok now. Bailey set us up a TikTok. Is it also at Our Book Boyfriends Podcast? On TikTok. Okay, bye.
It's on the link tree now.
Okay.
Goodbye.